One of the biggest factors in educational underachievement and educational attainment is working class backgrounds. The following news article will be looking at patterns and trends among health and working class students.
White working class children are leaving school with worse qualifications than equally disadvantaged black and Asian pupils. A parliamentary committee says incentives are needed to attract more high quality teachers, and longer school days could encourage pupils to do their homework. Our education correspondent Gillian Hargreaves has more details.
Mother, any distance greater than a single span.
Jack, who attends the North Shore Academy in Stockton-on-Tees, is one of the lucky ones. He and his classmates are being taught in a rapidly improving school.
Well done, Jack.
But white working class children elsewhere are falling far behind pupils who are wealthier or who come from different ethnic groups. Here, they believe it's caused by a lack of confidence.
Families and generation of families are disappointed or not achieved in the past, and that's now generations being embedded. No jobs, no aspirations. Why go to school? Why learn?
The underachievement of white working class children is, in the words of MPs, real and persistent and cannot be excused by poverty alone. Just under a third achieved at least 5 good GCSEs, including English and Maths, last year, compared to more than half of children from a poor Indian background and over 3/4 of underprivileged children from Chinese families.
There are no excuses, and we can make a huge and transformative difference to poor children if we improve the quality of schools, if we increase the incentives to deploy the best teachers to provide education for the children from most challenging circumstances.
This is one of the places where they teach teachers. The Institute of Education attracts students from all over the world. But are the teachers of tomorrow prepared to move and work in some of our more disadvantaged communities?
I have a job starting in July in London. The pay grade is much higher than it is in the rest of the UK. It's not the be-all and end-all, but it is something that teachers do take into consideration.
The people training the teachers of tomorrow say it's no good blaming parents if children fail at school.
I've worked in white working class communities in secondary schools, and I've never come across a parent who didn't want their child to do well. Parents always want the best for their children, and they have high aspirations for them. And I think, again, it's schools' job, it's the job of schools to work closely with parents to make sure they support their children in the right way.
Being working class in England makes you more likely to fail at school than in most developed countries, and politicians say that must change. Gillian Hargreaves, BBC News.
Now, Labour is to